Hey everybody, how's it going? My name is Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight we're playing Suzuka 8 Hours, which is a port of a Namco arcade game. It was one of those sit down on a motorcycle racing arcade games. And Suzuka 8 Hours is actually a real race. It is an 8-hour endurance rally in Japan. And it's a motorcycle race. You get two riders basically that switch off during pit stops, and you have to run for 8 hours, I guess. So, I don't know. I don't know much more about it than that. But cover art's pretty decent. I mean, I don't think I've played another motorcycle game for the Super Nintendo. I just don't think they existed. I know that, like, Sega had Hang On and Road Rash series, but I don't recall the Super Nintendo having anything, and this is the first one I'm pretty sure I've ever seen. Maybe I just couldn't handle the speed. Anyway, yeah, cover art looks nice. I like the green and yellow. It's a nice color coordination there. Take a look at the back of the box. Ride hard, it says. Feel up to taming an outrageous buffed out bike. The world's toughest tracks. Endurance motorcycle racing is for wimps. Based on the arcade smash, Suzuka 8 Hours. Yep, 8 megs of racing, 2-player head-to-head, one-player race tour with password support. Brings you the entire season of racing thrill. So this is going to be a what do you call those? I can't think of simulation game, simulation racing. 6 different bikes. We get a number of screenshots here. This is, I think, the most screenshots I've seen in a long time. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Let's see. Starting at the bottom, we got the rankings. Then we got a 2-player split screen. Looks like the bottom guy just wrecked. Looks like he's upside down, which looks good. It's giving me some kind of F-Zero Mario Kart vibe on the way the track looks on that particular screen. Oh, the bike is upside down. I think that's the racer, like, up in the air. That's awesome. We get the pick a bike section. You getting on your bike at the beginning of the race. Top right, we got another 2-player screen. Everything looks pretty good. They're questionable whether it'll actually play well. Freya, Mr. Punctuality. How are you tonight? Welcome in. I appreciate you. Thank you for being here with me as I play what may or may not be a good game. I have not generally had much luck or love with simulation racing games, but maybe motorcycles will be the point break there. Suzuka 8 Hours. We got our control scheme. We get a lot of screenshots in here. Explains you do have, like, the LR as like a stiffer turn. You can use it on a straightaway to just slightly adjust your left right. There are warning lights for everything in here because there is laps and you can do pit mode. There's practice, time trials, the full tour race. You get to enter your name. Picking your bikes, of course. There are super bikes, excellent, good, and satisfactory are the grades it gives the different things. Who's dinging? Joe Skull! Joey! Welcome in with your 1 bit. I don't know why you give me bits at all, but I appreciate you, buddy. Might go for a walk in a bit, but you're doing well. Well, he's trying to pay me back for all the money we spent raising him, maybe. Slowly but surely. How are you tonight, Joseph? And I assume Hannah. Race for the track of glory. Race tours go for the glory. It's all screenshots. No artwork in here, which is always a little disappointing. There is 2-player head-to-head battle. Obviously, we're not going to see that tonight. And then you get back here to your limited warranty. But I'm kind of excited, actually. Again, I don't believe we've played a motorcycle game on the Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Maybe Joey remembers, and I'm wrong, but I don't think we have. So, and then after this, I'm finishing 100% finishing tonight. Jesus, my brain's just not functioning. Shantae on my Wii U. Like, I know where I'm at in that game at this point, and I'm very close to finishing, and I'm going to finish it. We got some digitized pictures of the actual race, it looks like. Badly digitized images, at least on the Super Nintendo. I'm sure in the arcade they looked a hell of a lot better. Assuming that the arcade even... I mean, this probably didn't have an opening screen like this in the arcade. The arcade was probably just a track mode, so it was constantly running the race. Turn it up a little. Good menu music. We got for options. Gear. Shift up, shift down, and manual. Steering. Left, right, hang. Over. Game time or real time? The hell's the difference? Hits. Yeah, let's leave that off. Well, I guess we'll do a practice race. How about that? Joey! You're going to watch all the seasons of Pretty Little Liars. I'm not going to lie for you. I don't even know what the hell Pretty Little Liars is. I mean, a show, I imagine. Well, we're certainly not going to do the 8-hour track. Oh, this is the Suzuka track right here. Why? You could become the champion. Yeah, let's just do the simple course first. How about them apples? 250, 400, 750 cc's. I guess let's start out with the weak bike, huh? Ooh, I gotta change my colors. I think I'm gonna go with that one. Oh, whoops. It's got music. It's not what I would call great music, but it does have music, which is more than can be said for a lot of racing games on Nintendo. This actually reminds me a lot of Super Hang-On. I have that for my Sega in the other room. And, yeah, very reminiscent of that look. Which I guess isn't surprising. I suppose, you know, I think Sega and Namco made a lot of arcade motorcycle racing games. And so I guess this being a port of an actual Namco arcade game makes sense that it would be very similar in look and feel. Actually, originally I said it kind of, the look of it kind of reminded me of F-Zero, but now it reminds me more of Mario Kart. Like everything seems so flat. Like F-Zero felt a little more three-dimensional. This seems very, very like you're racing on top of a piece of colored paper, which is much more Mario Kart reminiscent. And first, very tinny. Woo. Ah! There's a pause. God damn. Oh, Joey's talking. Well, at least it looks good. I don't like how much space the HUD takes up. Yeah, that's kind of disappointing. Again, that's something I think that reminds me of Mario Kart. Because Mario Kart, remember, they didn't full screen one player. It gave you like the mini map at the bottom half of the screen. There's good music in the selection menu. Yeah, it is very loopy. Hydrate, hydrate. drinking alcohol tonight, so I feel like it. And posture check. Come on now, you're asking me to do shit. Subscribe with Prime Gaming. Heck, I must have missed it a couple of months ago. Funny. See if you already play a game of Floathy. Yeah, we've played many a game that take a huge amount of space with the HUD, so it's whatever. And remember the original Top Gear forced a split screen as well. It didn't give you the option for full screen. But anyway, how are you tonight, Jose? Exactly what I was thinking of. Top Gear, yeah. Did you go to see that comedian the other day, or was that just Hannah and her friend? Burn, burn, burn. It doesn't really do much for the feel of speed, you know? The reason we like the original Top Gear is because it felt fast. This doesn't really feel fast. That's my finish. 6 laps, first place, hot dog. That's just Hannah and her friend. I'm not a huge fan of John Mulaney. Also, I don't have spending cash for that. Ha. Yeah, I figured. Pretty good weekend. The weather was fantastic for going to that festival. Yeah, it was a funny picture of you in the stockade. Winner! Excellent. Every race is a step closer to bigger sponsors, faster bikes, and the championship. Okay, well, I think I get it. How about we actually go ahead and race this game, huh? We're going to play the season race. And they're going to have to take on Bad Joe. She had a good time. What do we want to do? You know, show. Yeah. When your tire and fuel indicators light up, it's time to make a pit stop. Enter the small area to the right of the start finish line. Come to a stop and press X. Press the X button again when you are done pitting. From the mode select screen. Alright. I wanted to check before I started the race. He wasn't really mainstream popular until he voiced Spider Pig into the Spider-Verse. I had heard him a long time before that, but I listened to comedians on like Spotify and Pandora and stuff. We're just going to stick with the 15 race. Yep, we're going to do that course again. We definitely don't want the manual bike. I felt like that bike worked just fine. Nice. Also, I just don't think you got like really popular. Yeah, that's fair. Oh! Alright. I hadn't wrecked yet. The animation of me flying through the air is pretty good. That was funny. I enjoyed that. I don't know how easy it is to recover from a wreck, but it's pretty funny anyway. Boop, boop, boop. At least, considering that this is a port of an arcade racing game. Most arcade racing games had the stupid checkpoint system, which I hated. Because if you really weren't like making perfect turns, you miss your checkpoint and your game's over in like 10 seconds. This obviously, I don't know if the original had that or not, but this one clearly doesn't. Steering works well. Can't deny it that. I have played some racing games. We have played some racing games where the steering does not work well. And those are always a bummer. There's that one game we played where I was literally about to throw the controller. I hadn't been that angry at a video game in a long time. Cyberspin. I had to think about it, but I remembered it. It was a top-down racing game. It was awful. You couldn't. It started you out on the first track, and you couldn't make the first track, and you just never got to play any of the other races. And neither of us, me nor Joey, could ever actually qualify on it because it was awful. My favorite comedian is Josh Wolf. Never heard of Josh Wolf. George Carlin. Love George Carlin. Yeah, George Carlin's dead. The dude was hilarious, though. You should look his shit up. It's worth watching. Also, it's such a limited view. It was an awful view in that game. And yeah, George Carlin was in a couple movies. More than a couple, but... It races a step closer to bigger sponsors, faster bikes, and the championship. Points, 9. Tournament points, 9. Next. So I'm curious what next brings me. Does it give me a... It's the other courses. Okay, that's fair. So let me change bikes. It does. I think I'll stick with... well... Acceleration's A... We'll switch to the max speed bike. How about that? Let's go. Is that a different song? I think it's different music than the last track. If it has a different music track for every racetrack, then that's awesome. Also, I love that you have the choice to turn the hit detection off so you don't bounce off other bikes like you would in a rail. Like, that was the most infuriating thing about Top Gear, was when you would run into other cars and it would just bounce you backwards. You're like, no. I am doing awful. Should've went for the corner bike. Come on, man. Hitting the dirt really slows you down. Which I suppose it should, but... No! And down the fourth lap. Although that's second and first right in front of me. Which appears to be, shouldn't be too big of an issue. As long as I don't do that again. Oh God! I did it again. No! Damn, second place. Look at that, such disappointment for the end race. I agree, Joey. The menu music being as good as it is, and then the race music sounding so tinny. New song. Good deal. It was a different song. This one's much better. Much better game than I thought it was. Yeah, it's not, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not a huge fan of racing games or anything, but it definitely is not as bad as some that we've played by any stretch. Course. This one has even more turns. Alright, well now I'm going to take the corner bike because the steering kind of sucks around those corners. It's weird that it starts you like that and then immediately as you get on your bike is the race starting. Whoa! You can see the wall. Alright, so the corner bike turns really hard without having to use the L and R buttons as much as the other two did. Ugh. Every bike has a different feel to it, that's for sure. Son of It was like a really weak wreck right there. Oh, God. Anybody that was looking to sponsor me is now looking at me going, this guy sucks. Like, first race, first place. Second race, second place. Third race, gonna be last place, I think. It's too many turns. Oh, come on, I barely touched it. Ugh. It is a little more challenging to steer than I expected on this one. Like, you hold that button, and boy, once you start leaning it, it leans you. Even if it's much to your detriment. It's kind of like a delayed turning, you know. You hold your D-pad down long enough so you start turning, and at that point it's like, you're already hard turning, and then you're like trying to let go to compensate, and that was a rough roll. The result music is my favorite so far. Agreed. Download the soundtrack and take it with me for a hike. Still in first place in the tournament points, anyway. Blah. Alright, we're gonna go back to the max speed bike. I feel like this one, it didn't turn as hard as the other one, so I think it might be a little easier to control. I wish there was a mini-map or something better to let you kind of gauge where the turns are coming. I think that's something the game's really missing. God. At least with the speed bike, I'm able to make up ground when I get onto the very, very short straightaway. Ah, get back on the road. Ooh, ugly. Yeah, I don't think this race is going to end well. Oof. That was a bit rough, huh? That's come a bit too late, Violet, they should come join the chat. I agree. I do feel like the arrows come up a little too late. And I think they're also a little, not entirely, like, I don't know. It shows the one where it's like a wiggly turn, but it's really only like 2 turns. And it doesn't seem like it's that big a deal. Oh, it dropped me down to 8th or 2nd now. Is this the big one? It is. This is the namesake of the game right here, the Suzuka course. We're going to go with the Excel bike. I felt like that was probably the easiest overall to control. And I'm going to die on this one because there's so many damn turns, I bet. Oh, God. Back to last place with you, it says. You and your shitty steering. The lap didn't feel very long there. For as big as the course looked on the course screen where it shows you the map, it didn't take very long to traverse it. I got up into 2nd place. It's much better than I anticipated doing. Oh, what? I barely touched the edge of the wall. Boo. Look at it being like, you're not allowed to win. Janky race game. You rat bastard. Oh, barely managed to keep 2nd place. Wizard, what up, buddy? How are you tonight? Welcome in. I made second place. That's not bad, right? Boy, you can see I steadily got worse there, though. First, second, fourth, fifth. And somehow I pulled out second in that last race. Good job, kid. You were born to ride. Acquisition. I got my next CC license. Barely. 1 point over the... Well, 2 points, I guess. If they would do a mini... Yeah, a mini-map would be nice. I had no idea this was... And thought you were doing an 8-hour stream. Jesus, no. You know, I haven't done the 24-hour stream in a while. I think we did Extra Life probably in 20... Maybe in 2020 I did it? I don't remember. And then my wife got cancer, and so in 2021, instead of Extra Life, I did a cancer fundraiser. And then this year I haven't done one. Just been busy. Maybe we'll do an 8-hour stream and knock out some of these games. Ha! You wish, Freya. Whenever that could be the Green Ranger on that bike. The Green Ranger had a motorcycle too, didn't he? I feel like he did. It's been a really, really long time since I've watched anything Power Rangers related, but I feel like he had a motorcycle. Oh. So now we're on a faster bike. So that appears to be the game for the most part. They're just gonna run this, you know, there's 3 CC classes. So you're gonna run 15 races, assuming you don't at some point lose. I think at one point a couple of them had motorcycles. It was the one where all their vehicles turned into Mechazords. I mean, they all turned into Mechazords. I think it was the original set of Power Rangers, though. They had some weird... They did. The Power Rangers is a weird show. But I remember it fondly from being a little kid, man. That came out... I don't know. I think I was in, like, middle school, so 5th or 6th grade. Maybe about 10. Something like that. This one feels faster now that I'm up to 400cc. Like the 250cc felt very, very slow. There was no sense of speed. But this immediately feels faster, which is nice because otherwise it kind of sucked. Oh God! No, the wall. Anything but the wall. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. That music sounds like it's on the Sega Genesis, that's for sure. Everything on the Sega Genesis always sounds real tinny to me. It's my opinion. God damn, I'm in 8th place. I'm getting crushed here. I guess considering the 2 large straightaways, this would have been the track to go for the top speed bike instead of the acceleration bike. That's my own fault. Last lap. Looks like I'm gonna end up in third place here. Oh shit! Spoke too soon and now I'm gonna end up in last. Bummer. Not really, I'm about done with this game. God, I went from third to fifth. I don't really want to do the next race. I want to pop out. I want to go into the practice mode and race that track on a 750 and see how fast it feels. Like, if that really is what it is. I think I have to get in here to retire. They had some weird things. All the costumes on the Masked Singer look like they were taken off every episode of Power Rangers. I do not watch The Masked Singer. I've never seen a single episode of it. I know what it is. I mean, hard not to, but have never watched an episode. Alright, we're going to do a practice. We're going to do that first track. We're going to go 750cc. We're going to do the max speed bike and see how fast it feels. I gotta tell you, it doesn't feel that fast. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. It felt like when I went from 250 to 400, there was a difference in screen movement, like speed pacing, but it doesn't feel like it on this one. And I wonder if maybe that was just my mind messing with me. Yeah, it really doesn't feel like it now. That's disappointing. Oh well. Anyway. Oh look, the little brake lights light up when I turn them on. Hazard, hazard. So, I think we're going to call that for this game. I think I've seen pretty much what it has to offer. Graphically, it's okay. It looks fine. The sprites look decent. The course is very reminiscent of Mario Kart. It's very, very flat, and you end up stuck in that split screen with your HUD, which kind of sucks. It would have been nicer, I think, if they could have done a full screen view. Like, I get that the HUD, especially probably when you do the 8-hour and the endurance race, is important to like tell you the stats of your tires and your brakes and your gas, but I don't know. It's just a little takes away from it. Music and sound. The sound is okay. It's what you expect from racing games. Constant motor running, squealing of tires. It does have music. The music in the races is a little tinny and very loopy. Not that the menu tracks aren't loopy, but the menu track sounds a lot better than the in-race music, which is kind of a bummer. Like, if you put this music into the race, it would be infinitely better. And then gameplay, at least on the acceleration bike, it seemed to control pretty well. Fairly responsive on that one. Once you get into the max speed in the corner bike, I feel like the amount of turn you put, it way overcompensates for you pressing the button. Muggy! It's better than Rex Mason Experiments to Shit? Yes, it is. That's not hard to do, though, really. Rex, whatever the hell he was not a great game at all. And we're basically wrapping this one up. I'm going to play Shantae after this, so stick around. So yeah, the music is okay. At least it has music. We have played a number of racing games over the years that did not have music in them, which, much like many sports games, is, in my opinion, awful. Like, I get that you're going for realism, but I don't want realism on my video games. I think even if I was a professional racer, I'd be like, somebody stick a radio in my car. I want music while I play. I'm working hockey. Lil just popped. Aw, well, thank you, Monkey. I appreciate you jumping in and saying hi. Have fun working with that hockey. Guard them people. Be a man. I'm gonna give this game a thumbs down. Not because it's bad per se. And I think if you like racing games, and particularly if you like motorcycles, considering this is the only one I think we've ever played on the Super Nintendo, then I think this is probably your choice. But it's just, it doesn't give that feeling of speed that you want from a race game. And because it is a simulation race game, it's just kind of boring. Like, I love Road Rash, don't get me wrong, but the graphics in Road Rash are just garbage. On the first couple anyway. They're just not great. And I think if you'd have put these graphics and given us the ability to swing a weapon, it would have been an amazing experience. I know that would be asking a lot, but just saying. Could have been amazing. So we're going to thumbs down Suzuka 8 hours. I am going to turn this off. And we are going to, I got to change the menus and everything and what category I'm listed in, but we're going to play Shantae. And I'm looking forward to this because I'm beating this game tonight. Regardless. Shantae, Genie Hero. Boop. We're going to knock off the SNES tag, click that over. We're going to boop, 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 and wee. You can put some skates on and hit the ice before closing shop. I don't mind ice skating. It's hard on my ankles anymore. It's also been a really long time since I've skated, so there's that. Whoops. Alright. Wii U. Shantae. Otherwise, aka stripper. I have no idea. It didn't dawn on me to think how much battery I have left on these. Oh, more than enough battery it looks like. Or at least for the initial read. Controller settings, display off. Alright. Four hours in. Should have about another hour to wrap up here, I think. Without doing any of the extra shit. I'm not doing all the collection quests and stuff. I just want to finish the main game. What do I got? I got some beef, some oranges, some steaks. Behold the savings. Yeah. Alright, so I need to go get a zombie hamster, I believe is where we were at, and then a piece of iron. So you plan on finishing this tonight? Do you have any plan on what will be your next Saturday game? I do. So for Spooky Month, October, I'm going to be playing a PlayStation 3 game. Not just on Saturdays. I will try and squeeze in extra game time when I can. But I'm going to play Alien Isolation because I've heard it is a scary game. And I want to kind of play some of the newer I've been grabbing lately. So in preparation, your mom and I watched the first Alien movie last night. It's disappointingly not that good, frankly. Ah, she ate me. I've heard really good things about Alien, as have I, which is why I wanted to play it. If I'm not like an Alien, you should totally play Outlast. This is the scariest thing I've ever played. What the hell's it on? Is it something my PC can even run? I guess is the question there. PlayStation. Well, I don't have a 4 or an Xbox One. You're gonna be able to run it for sure. My old one could. I don't know, buddy. A little on the scary side. Get his wiggles out. Got the zombie hamster. Sure, you got a nice big hamster. Ah. 2013. It'll run. Why is it the scariest game ever? Humor me. What is it that's so frightening about this game? This does a very good job with the setting. It focuses more on making you feel scared rather than giving you jump scares, which is what most horror game movies do now. That's fair. Yeah, see, that's the Alien Isolation is supposed to be more like just scary. Oh, like an awesome poster. Chicken butt. Yeah. Something else to collect from another level, probably. I'll give you that's what most games do now. Jump scares. It's kind of a bummer. Alright, so I need the metal slab, which should be in here, I think. That's what the townspeople said. They said it was buried in the water here or something. Ready. You know, I've played a couple of the other Shantae games for like the original Game Boy Color, and didn't take to them, but this one's really good. I think maybe the original Shantae games are just a little ahead of their time, and so, aw, little shit. Hey, Iron Slab. Booyah! I meant to ask earlier and forgot, how have you been? How have I been? I've been fine, thanks for asking. Are you guys planning on coming over anytime before Thanksgiving, or just Thanksgiving at this point? How are you doing? How's classes? Wee! This is where shit all goes wrong, obviously. Just asking, let's see about our schedules. Right on. Doing pretty good so far. I'm doing alright in all of them. When's your second lab coming? I like this chick. I hope it explodes. There it goes. Doesn't touch the other 4 people standing in the room. Just me. Risky boots. Leave it to a pirate. It turned my pants purple. And me gray like her. That's how you can tell I'm evil now, is because I look like the bad guy. I'm going to take over the world! Suffer. Bag. It'd be awesome if I got to play as like the uncle now or the other 3. Like how it gives her a pumpkin face.
You're much too weak. You never stood a chance. How pathetic.
Weak. I don't even get to play as the bad guy. Yeah. I'm on my 4th lap. I don't get the no, but back until the next lap. Have it due 24 hours after class, which is awful because it takes 2 hours to write a report. Well, hopefully your next lab grade comes back better after you got the, or did you have to do a lab before you got the other lab back with the notes on it? Before that one. Well, hopefully then starting with your 3rd lab, you'll have those notes to help you get it done better and get better grades. Well, I mean, it had some notes on it. Not much, but some. Boo. I wanted a direct shot.
What happened? Where am I?
That's the last level. Hydrate. Oh look, the bad guy's in town now.
No, Baron.
There's like 1 billion hours of community service. Putrid mermaid prisoner. Gotcha. Apparently I found it already. Convenience. Hand over. Ha. Peasant. So. Rescues cufflink. Three hidden dances. Beefy cyclops at the shop. These beauties. Sunken souls. Nah. Well, I only have 8 sunken souls, so. Not enough. Bring me 10. Yeah, I'm not gonna find 10, probably. Down to the deepest parts of water. Spare parts until I bring my. I feel like 5 pieces of scrap metal. I don't think I have all those either. That's not enough. Yeah. Damn. Blast after a while. Check this out. You see those could be right on this way. Hey, poster for what's his nuts. Toss it. Good home. So, I need scrap metal, sunken souls, at least for part of this area, if I wanted to complete the game. I wonder if it like makes the last level easier or something. Oh, yeah. I have 3 scrap metals and 8. So I almost got them all, but I don't really want to have to go look for it. Like, go through all the freaking levels again. What a pain in the nuts if I could just finish the game. Let's go. Let's wrap this up. Ever wonder why she has smooth jazz playing in the rookery? Oh, that reminds me. Rookery, the word reminded me. Have you guys been doing your D&D campaign online, Joey? How's that been going? Were you guys going to try that? Now that you're all at college away? Ready. We're going to once we all got settled into our schedules, but Josh hasn't sent out the when to meet yet.
Transform!
Ah, shit. Need to come down as the mermaid. Oh, that's not the mermaid. Oh, it's a shmup level. Dickheads. Whee! Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Nothing there. That's kind of a cool looking monster. Ah, shit. Am I close to beating the game? Well, I'm in the last level, I do believe. Mickle de Pickle. Beat Shantae game. Best Shantae game ever. Read in the Simpsons comic book. Best Shantae game ever. So yeah, I've only ever played, I think, 2 of them. I've played this one, and I played one on the Game Boy Color. And obviously the Game Boy Color is not going to have the same spit and polish, so to say, as this one. But this is a really good game, and I have thus far very much enjoyed it. So... Come on now. Now I'm just dying because I'm being stupid. I've not 100%ed it, by the by, Mickle Pickle. Also, welcome in. You're apparently new, so I should say that. I don't know if you've ever watched any of my before, but usually I play Super Nintendo games, and then on Saturday nights I play a different game. So tonight we're working on Shantae. I've been playing it for a while at this point. Am I slouching in my chair again? Oops. That was not the monkey. That's pretty impish of you. You rat bastards. Pirate's Curse one. Cannot fly upward with the bat form. No, the bat can only go left and right. The harpy can fly up, but she's a flappy bird, so you have to keep hitting the button, which is apparently what this section is. So prepare for me to die a lot. Feel the need to kill everybody. Except the giant thunder lizard looking dude. Just because his explosion animation's cool. Boom, and then all the little guys go flying. Not that I expect anything to be up here, but always worth checking. Alright, well, most levels are 3 sections, so that's 2. Harpy looks like a chocobo while on flight. I don't know about all that. Whoa. Yeah. Ugh, more harpy shit. Ah! Mother. Bogus. Yeah. Whew. I'm getting close now. You think? Here, fill your health up. This will be a boss fight. I'm not sure if you are the one. Did you see the thing about the new Castlevania TV show? It's supposed to follow Richter. I didn't. You know, it sounds familiar, but I don't know if I'm the one that told you. I don't think I was. When's that supposed to come out? Risky boots.
Defeat Risky Boots.
Well, she takes some damage, don't she? Ah! Seems to. Oh, man. We only have a 42-second teaser right now. No release date, but supposed to take inspiration from Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night. Right on. Well, that'd be cool. I'll have to look up that teaser trailer at some point.
You're too late.
Phase 2. Final phase of my plan. Final bosses always have at least 2 phases.
What is it?
Ah, it's like a Magna Pokemon looking dude. It's not really a trailer, just Richter standing in place, the inner monologue thing going on. Well, whatever. Victory's arrived.
Transform!
Oh shit. I didn't realize it was gonna electrocute me. Other direction. Electrocute myself again, because I'm good at that. I love the bosses in this game. They were all, I mean, other than Risky Boots, they've all just been like fairly large, crazy looking sprites. And the music's always really good too. This whole game has been very, very enjoyable. Destruction! And a very vibrating controller. That was close. Put on some Honolulu Babe. Help. Unlock Kaleidoscope Vision Contra. Delight us. Pray, you're nuts sometimes. We love it. Here on the safe and sound. Is it my mother? Or is it just a glowy star thing? Bunch of genies.
No way! Is this the genie room?
Risky Boots wins! Phase 3, apparently.
The power of the genies will be mine.
Oh, I wish it had another voice clip because I just placed her. She sounds like the girl who does the voice of the girl from Pokemon. The Team Rocket girl. It really sounded just like her. For like half a second, it just clicked in my head. The Tinkerbrain's not dead. Yeah, that's it. Did it not sound like that to you? Because it sounded like that to me. No! Bow before me. I'll have to blow up a whole like universe. Ah. There we go. Alright, so I have to hit the genies, turn them into a little ball, and then knock them through the shield when its hole is there. Oh, how'd I miss that? And whiff. There we go. Ouch. Oh, damn, those chicks do some damage. Ouch. Dope. Got a little too antsy. Missed. Ow. God damn, how many times I gotta hit this dude? Oh, that many. Boom, son! Boom! Maybe a little bit. Jesse had a much better evil laugh. Fool! Oh, good. Wretched runt. Everything. Perfect plan. Now. Straight to a fiery grave. Phase 4? Excuse me. You don't say. God. Can you hear it? A little vibration on the Wii U Pro pad. Pretty strong. Yay, it's a zombie hamster. He was still in the machine. Hang on tight. Whee! At the end of the game. Credits. Not credits. It's another one of the ramp levels. Shit. I was gonna say, I died a lot on this last time before I got it down. It was the mermaid one. I hope it doesn't make me fight that thing again. No, okay. That's not so bad. Boy, not giving me much room here. Woo! Hey, alright. I believe that is victory right there. At least that is my assumption.
We made it.
The uncle. Yeah, what about me? Dojo. Dookie. That was hamster. The hamster was a dookie. GG, thanks Freya. I appreciate the G's. Now Uncle, who technically caused all of this by building a machine. discovered. Let's call it 8-bit handheld van. He's gonna build the Game Boy. Not a good deal for this. I guess for a Game Gear. Game Gear was 8-bit too, wasn't it? It's just color.
Wait up!
Hey. Credits. Maybe. I wonder if there's a different ending if you do the last clues. It doesn't really say. Shit, it is a different ending. Son of a bitch. Apparently it's the good ending. I got the bad ending, technically. Well, now I kind of want to go find the other stuff, but I'm probably not going to bother streaming that. What is... Today's the last, yeah, Saturday. So October 1st is next Saturday. So next Saturday I'll probably start Alien Isolation. So, yeah. Maybe I'll get crazy and finish everything for the better ending, but not gonna bother streaming it. So you can speed the credits up. These are all the Kickstarter backers, I'm guessing. So I think this game was Kickstarted. It's a lot of damn people. Oh.
Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing. Playtime 4 hours 54. So yeah, 5 hours. Item collection 68. So, you know, what I was reading online when I started this is they said it was about a 5 to 6 hour game to finish it, and then for 100% it was probably closer to 10 hours maybe. So that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. This game fit really well for me in like a perfect slot. Like 5 hours, mwah. The game looked good. It played good. It had good music. It wasn't ridiculously long. It was a very enjoyable play. So if you have a Wii U, although this is on a lot of other things, I think this game is absolutely worth picking up. What all they released this for? Genie Hero. Let's see. Windows, PS4, PS Vita, Wii U, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Stadia, and PlayStation 5. I think regardless of what of those platforms you have, this game is well worth playing and thoroughly enjoyable as such. But yeah, I think that's it. We're going to call that a night. You unlock secret gallery image. Bonus image, game clear. Tomorrow, Sunday, what am I going to play tomorrow night? Hero mode. We'll do pinball tomorrow night. That sounds like a nice, relaxing night for myself. I like pinball. It probably won't be any good, but that's all right. So everybody that came in tonight, Joe, Freya, Mickle the Pickle, Wizard of Zardoz popped in for a second. Stupid Monkey was in here. I think Goober might have popped in. I don't really remember. But everybody came in. Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the GGs, the bits. I'll try to make it tomorrow's stream. All right, Joey. Well, that's cool. I like having you in here to talk with. So yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace out, everybody.